A great beginning to the postseason is about to begin. These two ball clubs surviving the regular season and now a division series. Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. A real treat today. We will see Jacoby Ellsbury looking for some big at-bats in this game. New York, crisp air, fastballs, fly balls, and of course, Yankee Stadium. Now the Yankees starting pitcher. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Cleveland lineup.
Now this right-hander has quality stuff, and doesn't really matter oftentimes who he's facing. If he executes his pitches and pitches his game, he's got a chance to come out on top.
And it goes foul. He makes contact, line drive. And it gets down. The streak is on. And with two down, they've got a man on board.
Oh, I love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base, you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it prolongs the inning.
There he goes for second. And he's in there at second base.
As a pitcher, you have to know with a runner on first base, he's trying to get in scoring position. You have to do a better job holding the runner.
Strike two. Cerrano gonna have to be careful here.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Santana. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Now, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take? Smash towards the hole. No problem with that one.
Well, first base can be the hot corner too, and that one.
Singleton scored his last time around. He had a single in his last time up. This has popped way up over there, over near first. That's two gone.
I try to be aggressive when I get it, but I have to understand that because I got the hit, he may not throw it for a strike and try to get me to chase, so I need to be patient.
He's ready to start the home half here in the fourth inning. And it's fouled off. The pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. This is a one-hopper off the wall. He's heading for third. So with nobody out, they get a runner at third.
A lot of times when you think of a triple, you're thinking of runs batted in, 1 or possibly 2. But this time he's the only guy in base, but he's leading off this inning with that triple and a chance for a big inning.
Cerrano is the batter, and he bounced out his last time. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses with that fastball.
Look, Gary, the way this is going so far here in the fourth, I mean, they do have 3 hits. So they've had a couple of base runners, but I think that because they're not mounting hit after hit, they may have to put some plays on to get the runners moving.
Foul! Pitch on the way. You're out. Big swing and a miss for Cerrano. Strike 3 and he's out.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Runner over at third base for Carlos Beltran. Lifetime 1 for 3. Here comes the runner for the plate. And count the run. Game time.
Star hitters
Cabrera settles in. Changing the eye level of hitters is such a key component. Here we can see the breakdown of. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 64. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And Brantley's in the box. He's going to get us started here in the 6th. Last time he grounded out. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy
went to the last time, especially throwing that slider, which is the pitch he got the hit on.
When he had that triple last time through the order.
Swing and a high drive. This one crunched way back there. This one's off the wall. He's thinking 3 here. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tired.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out again.
And now with 1 out, they've got a runner at third after that triple. And here's Alfonso Cerrano. Look at these matchup numbers. He's hit 245 off the Indians. Line drive. And there's one. And Santana's in the box. We're looking at a lot of determination right now. They are closing in. These are crucial at-bats. He'll lead off the 7th inning. Number 64. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher. He delivers. A swing, a ball hit high, deep into right field. And goodbye, home run, and the Yankees have extended the lead. So the lead now stands at 4. A solo home run, pushing them out in front a little further.
Tough to see them letting up as they want to keep adding to this lead. Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Game 2 of the division series. It's on tap right now. Welcome, everybody. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk. A real treat today. We will see Jacoby Ellsbury looking for some big at-bats in this game. And out there, this vast crowd, almost 48,000. Starting pitcher, Michael Pineda. Steve, as he gets into this Cleveland lineup, what's he looking at?
They got a pretty good right-hander on the mound in this one, but facing this amazing offensive team. So he's got his work cut out for him a little bit, which means he really needs to work ahead in the count. If he falls behind, this is a lineup that can make him pay. He's going to have to be on top of his game to come away with the W.
Ellsbury, the runner at second. Swing and lined up the middle, and it's in there. That hitting streak continues, and he's in there.
Now the pitcher left this one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with a run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
With a runner in scoring position here. Oh, he's going to try to steal third, and he's in there at third.
Well, if they're not going to stop you off of second base and you get that kind of lead, you have to take the base.
Swing and a hot shot. That'll be a base hit at an RBI.
We get an inning like this as a
this game,
defense.
there's no such thing as insurance runs, really.
You got the pitcher on the rope. You have to take advantage of it while he's down.
Line drive. And they get the force at second that time. That'll do it. Cano's on at first. Ellsbury, the runner at second. There's a swing and a ball hit high, deep to right field. And goodbye, home run, and the Yankees have extended the lead. With that 3-run homer, they just extended their lead. And Cabrera settles in. And Steve, let's take a look at how the pitch is done.
How's this?
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he gathers this one. Over to second for one. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2, won't get it.
He makes a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good footwork. They just couldn't get the double.
Here's a heavy curve in there for strike one.
Well, they cannot allow a base hit here, and certainly not an extra base hit. You've got a double play waiting to happen here. Get the ground ball out.
Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
A very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. This one rolls through to the wall. And Ellsbury comes in to score. A little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Hit a home run in his last at-bat. And here's the first one. There's a swing and a liner. There's one.
Stepping up to the plate for the New York Yankees. Right
2 on base for Carlos Beltran.
40, Carlos Beltran.
And there's ball one.
That's not a spot where he wants to throw that pitch. It's danger right there if it's left out over the plate. He's got to bury that into the dirt.
Holds up, but it's a called strike. Evens the count at 1. Here's the pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. And they get that run in. And they manage to knock in 2 runs. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
Just magnifies the...
There's a ground ball. Number 64. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound. We'll be watching how he approaches this Cleveland lineup.
Well, Andrew Miller is always a tough matchup for any...
This is popped way up over there, over near first. 2 away.
Up to the plate for the Cleveland Indians. Second baseman.
Now the first pitch. In there for a strike.
Well, how about a chance to get through an inning without any base runners and without any runs? I mean, they've been blowing out in this one so far. Put a 0 up there and let's see if the offense can get it done.
Looks at one that's in there. 0-2.
Well, this is a pitch that should be clobbered, but he just couldn't pull the trigger on it.
There's a swing and a smash. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. He grounded out his last time up. Santana's on at first. A swing and a foul off to the right side. This one's grounded meekly to first. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play.
Right here, doing it in front of the hometown crowd, so they're happy and they live to play another day.
Well, here it is, division series 2-0 in this series. Who's going to take game 3? We're about to find out here on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk. Scott Kazmir, the ace starter, looking for the victory on the mound. Ticket sales for this one have exceeded 43,000. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Well, this is some kind of lineup he's facing in this one, and this left-hander is going to have to be on top of his game and really move his pitches around and use an assortment of pitches and really dazzle this lineup if he's going to have any luck. True, they're facing elimination in this game, but they can't focus on the big picture.
Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he continues that streak as that one goes through.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability to cover some ground, but he was able to get it by him.
And here's Alfonso Soriano. 1 for 9 career batter off Scott Kazmir. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Foul! Soriano with another foul.
But when a pitcher throws a pitch out there 0-2, you're expecting him to get a ground out or a strikeout. But this guy just reaches out, puts it in play, a defensive swing to keep this thing going.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout. Mark Teixeira gets to swing now, 2 away. Oh, this one is hit deep by Teixeira. You're not going to see that one again. Home run. The Yankees are on the board. And bingo, just like that, it is 3-0. Wow, a 3-run shot, the first runs we've gotten on the board. Carlos Santana would like to knock in a run right here.
It's been great work over the last couple of games, going 4 for his last 10.
And it doesn't matter what they're throwing him. He's finding his way to get on base and help his team.
Lifetime, just a 153 average. Santana again with a foul. The pitch. That swung on, hit on the ground. He dives and he's got it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play.
Lefty's getting a lot of those today.
Liner towards the hole. And Swisher picks it up. And he is safe at first. He's on board. And that will bring up Alfonso Soriano.
Well, you got one hit going. Now let's see if they can string together a few more hits, because if they do, a big inning is coming, and it could be the end for this pitcher.
His last at bat, he ended with a swinging strikeout. And he takes off for second to left center. That'll put Soriano on first. And he's waved home. And he scores. Wow, tremendous base running. And it's Nick Swisher in the box now. Steve, as he gets into this Cleveland lineup, what's he looking at?
Well, for Justin Masterson, he's a guy that has deception in the delivery, kind of slings the ball at the hitter.
Swisher, the ground ball, number 64. And they'll record the out of Gar space. Good timing. 6 for 22 against the Yankees. He grounded out his last time up. This one's grounded meekly to first. And that puts that potential tying run on base. That's going to bring Michael. And the first pitch drilled towards the hole. And the dive, he's up with it. Not in time. He's on at second.
He is putting on a mini clinic right there with this third hit, and he might not be done.
Now an RBI opportunity, and getting the chance, Alfonso Soriano. Singled home a run in his last at bat. And the Masterson pitch is in there. It's a strike on one.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Here's the pitch. Good patience. Soriano lets that one go by for a ball. Count is even.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. You're out. Big swing and a miss for Alfonso Soriano. Strike 3. He's gone.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else you can do.
2-1, and here comes Mike Teixeira. Homered back in the first inning. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
He's on board, way ahead of that play.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
Here's Carlos Beltran now with an RBI chance. 2 for 4 lifetime against Masterson. Ball. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Come on, Cleveland. Here it comes. Ball 2. And Beltran watches that one go by, and the count is even. Ball. That misses below the knees. That'll run us to the full 3-2 count.
Well, anytime one of your middle relievers throws over 45 pitches, you got to wonder how much more he has left. Might want to get someone else up out there.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Full count pitch. And Beltran fights off yet another pitch here in this at bat.
Well, you get so deep in the at bat, all you want to do is stay alive any way you can. You try to foul off the tough pitches, and that's what he did here. The 7th pitch of the at bat, and he just gets enough of it to stay alive.
Starts him out here. Pops him up and way up there. Catch is made. And Masterson's wide with that. That's going to be a ball.
Well, this guy's really eating up some innings for this team. He's over the 60 pitch mark right now. And I tell you what, that's a lot of pitches for a middle relief pitcher.
And he looks at a sinker in there. 1-1.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. This one's towards Brantley. As he drops back for it and puts it away. Now their rookie center fielder flew out last time. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a softly hit grounder to first. And he steps on first. That's the second out. Take a look down. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
He threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Here's the pitch. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2. Shot towards the hole. And Kipnis is able to find that one. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down.
Hometown fans going absolutely crazy, and what a big win, a must-win, sudden death baseball for the home team, and they get it done, and they live to play another day.
Ticket sales for this one have exceeded 43,000. The hometown advantage for this one, it goes to the Cleveland Indians. Glad to have you join us. Tuesday night edition of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Here's a look at Cleveland's starters. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Now, pitching's the key to win any ball game, and with their quality right-hander on the mound today, that's going to be a key as well against this outstanding lineup. He's going to have to execute his pitches to get the big picture. They have to focus on this game, and it's got to be.
This one could be trouble down the right field line. 2 away. Cano's headed to third.
Now batting for the New York Yankees, left fielder.
Patience using that to his advantage.
Pretty impressive stuff, the way he's been pounding this strike zone. It's an indication of the performance we're seeing from him. You don't have success without good use of mixing locations.
You know, John, I agree. I think that he's kept.
Swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one's into the corner. You're not going to see that one again. Home run. The Yankees are on the board. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that. Now there's center fielder at the plate. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Number 64. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good.
Steve, how well is that pitching performance standing up?
Well, he's getting a lot of swings and misses in this one, Gary. And you know what? This is what happens when you work ahead in the count. You punch them up.
Well, that's just great hand-eye coordination right here. He saw the defense, knew where he wanted to go with it, and he.
Here's the first one. Hut shot towards the hole. Easily to the bag. They didn't make a play.
Well, when you check the box scores after this game, you're going to see where this ball scored a base hit. Wasn't hit well, not pretty, but he'll take it.
He grounded out his last time up. And he takes off for second. And he's in there at second base.
As a pitcher, you have to know with a runner on first base, he's trying to get in scoring position. You have to do a better job holding the runner.
And they almost got him that time. On the way. Strike two. Soriano then have to be careful here.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Screwball misses, and 1-2 now.
Well, with a couple strikes on him, Gary, I'm going to go right at him with a slider now. He struggles with that pitch.
The 1-2 on its way. And it's fouled off. Big swing and a miss for Soriano. Strike three, and he's out.
Nova has been intimidating these hitters all game long.
We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound. Brantley hits this one. Number 64. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play. First pitch on the way here. Plays off a called strike. 0-1.
Pitching coaches love it when you can throw it down and away consistently. He got it done right there.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. He deals. And he swings and hits this one foul.
Get back in this one, Trey. See some clutch action here, Cleveland.
There's a swing and a ball hit high, deep to right field. And goodbye, home run, and the Yankees have extended the lead. This game now a 4-run ball game. The solo home run adding to that lead. And it rolls around to the top again. Here's a swing, and he pops him up. That one's caught.
Well, great work on the mound right here. Consistent, solid pitching.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1. Steve, wow, when your pitching is taking this kind of a beating and it goes on late in a ball game, you got to feel bad.
Now, you know what? Your pitchers love run support. When it's run support late in the game, they don't care. If it's a win, it's a win.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole.
And you can't help feeling good for this guy. I mean, 4 hits in a game doesn't happen often. When it does, you got to love it.
Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Now he's running towards second. He is safe at second base.
In a game of inches, the lead becomes critical. A nice lead off first base there, a good jump, and nice speed allowed him to get in safely.
There's a ball hit well deep into center field, way back there, still going. Goodbye, a 2-run homer. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had. Avila's at the plate. Ground ball, number 64. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Where you do it. Their final. It's enjoyable. The champagne tastes great, and they did it on the road here today, getting it done, and obviously now excited for the next round of the playoffs.